Hello and welcome back to Theme Hospital. In the last episode we just completed the second mission of the campaign, and so we're moving on to the third mission. You'll be setting up your hospital in an affluent area this time. The Ministry of Health is looking to you to secure a healthy profit here. You'll need to gain a good reputation to begin with, but once the hospital is taking over, concentrate on earning as much cash as you can. There is also the chance of emergencies occurring. These are when large number of people arrive at once, all with the same condition. Curing them all within a time limit earns you a better reputation and a big bonus. This is like the King Syndrome could occur, and you should budget for building an operating theatre with a ward close by. Earn yourself $20,000 to make the grade. Okay, so that doesn't sound too difficult, and I guess this is where we're going to get some emergencies. That's when we have patients flying in with helicopters. So I'm going to slow down and just a little bit here, because the time was running while I was reading the mission objectives. So I'm just going to start out with the regular GP's office over here. And yeah, I'm just going to put down some rooms and then we'll go from there. Not going to put too much thought into it. I'm sure it will be just fine. And the general diagnosis room, maybe I should put that across from there. Something like this, maybe. So that will have room for the benches in the middle of the corridor here, and then various rooms on each side of that corridor. So we're going to do just that. Remember to put down some radiators and pretty standard stuff going on here. Next I'll go for the psychiatric office. Well, a little bit of unused room over here, but well, I guess I could just extend the psychiatric office a little bit in that direction. So we'll have room for the skeleton and the bookcase, a couple of radiators. I'm not sure if this clothing stand is actually used in a psychiatric office. It's a bit weird, but okay. So, like that, and we are kind of running a bit short on time here. So I probably could pause the game and get everything built, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to... No, not the psychiatric office. I was going for the pharmacy. Because that's the same size as a GP's office, so it makes sense to have them right next to each other. And there is space of one more room over here, and maybe I should put the staff room there. Yeah, why not? It's close by the sort of the GP's office, which is really one of the, probably the busiest office in the entire hospital. Wow, the pool table is always nice, and let's see, yeah, I can just about fit everything in it. Like that. Next, we'll be needing. We have no, we don't have an operating theatre at the moment, but the objective did advise me to put it next to a ward, so maybe I will have room for that. Right here, then we can have some smaller over there. We'll get the inflation room down here, and that doesn't need to be too big. Next I'll be needing do I need? Oh yes, research department. A bit down here maybe? Oh, this isn't the same size as the inflation room, but oh well. It's not that important, really. Maybe I'm not using the space as efficiently as I could have. But the big question now is there's actually not going to be a room for a ward over here. I want to know that, and actually nothing. So the ward and the operating theater is probably going to be in another separate building. That's fine. What do I need? Toilets, of course. I guess put it down. Make room for additional toilets. Can probably do with 5 of them. A bin is probably nice to have in the toilets. That, and there is room. I could put down one more room over here, but I'm not sure if I want to put down any rooms over there at the moment. Just reserve this for later use. Anyway, I'm going to need a reception desk. Could probably do with 20 benches, a couple of drinks machines, a couple of fire extinguishers, some extra radiators, and some plants. Always nice. So, yeah, I guess the patients are going to be coming in here. We'll put that there, and then the benches in the middle of the corridor here. We've got 6 additional benches. I think we can put down some over here. And, well, where else? I guess a couple there. Some drinks machines. Could have one over here as well. And there is a little bit of unused space of this area, but oh well. And that extra bench I really don't need, so I'm going to leave that alone and put down some plants. Like that, and now we just need to hire some staff. And we need just the usual stuff. A receptionist, a couple of handymen. Maybe one is enough for now. I'm going to hire a very skilled nurse for the pharmacy. I don't need an extra nurse right now. Oh, well, this guy is a research and a psychiatrist, so I may want to hire him, depending on what else I am. And this guy is a surgeon, which I really don't need at the moment. Well, I don't strictly need it, but I'm going to hire him anyway, because he can just function as a regular doctor for now. And I don't think, well, both the researchers that are available are also psychiatrists, so I'm just going to hire the best one. And probably going to need and that, well, okay. I guess that is the only additional psychiatrist I have available at the moment. And a couple more doctors just to cover our rooms, and I think we got everything covered now, so I'm going to crank up the speed and open the hospital. Right, so who will be our first patient here? And we can have a look at the buildings we can build. So there is a there's an emergency already. Let's see. There has been an incident at the Paraquat's gardening center. There are 2 people with uncommon colds, as opposed to the common colds, and they require immediate attention. You have the right equipment and skills, so you should be able to handle this emergency. Maximum bonus of 800. Of course we're going to take it. So that's just going to be 2 patients, and it's a really easy assignment that doesn't really offer that much award, but may as well take it. So yeah, as I was saying, we have one small building over here and a couple of larger ones. I guess here and up here. And I'm thinking I should probably expand here first and put down a operating theater and a ward in this area. As for this guy, well, oh yeah, I need a ward. Okay, you can wait for a little bit, so I may as well buy this right away. I got plenty of money, and I'm going to put down a ward over here. So, hopefully he won't die while he's waiting for me to get this up. Like that. Like that. Okay, so. And I'm going to need an additional nurse now. Yep. Hiring, and then going to have an operating theater later on over here. So the thought is that we're probably going to have some emergencies needing an operating theater, and it's quite nice to have it so close to the helipad. And another guy, another patient, it's the same patient actually, with spare ribs that we can send to the research department. So we're probably going to figure out a cure for spare ribs, whatever that might be, by putting her in a MR scanner. Okay, so we got another patient here. King complex. 50% chance. Sure, we'll take it. Oh yeah, I guess that is the Elvis look. The Elvis. Call yeah, the Elvis guy who's oh, so that's what the clothing stand is for. It's for him to take off his Elvis clothes. Okay, so that's another guy with King complex, and it's just another beautiful example of the humor of this game. It sort of sees this like, you know, Elvis looking like Elvis and dressing like him, and I guess singing like him. So another cure, and she just puked on the floor. But anyway, spare ribs, and we'll be sending her to the research department as well, that we can hopefully figure out a cure. And the spare ribs again. Okay, off to the research department with you. And I should probably build. Oh, there's a slack tongue patient as well. I don't have a slack tongue clinic, so that could be a problem, I guess. Maybe I have access to it now. Okay, yeah, I have the slack tongue clinic and I have the operating theater. So I'm going to slow down the speed a little bit here and get to building both of those rooms. Slack tongue? Well, I can't take it a chance at a possible cure if I don't have the slack tongue clinic, but I'm going to do it anyway. A lot of patients there. She can just wait in hospital for a while because I am going to build that clinic. And I may as well use the space over here. Although well, I guess it probably can't hurt, even though it's going to be a really big slack tongue clinic. It doesn't mean this room doesn't need much space at all. It's just one machine, and yeah, like that. I also want to get the operating theater. The problem is that it costs, what was it, 8,000, and I only have a little under 11,000 on my balance, so it's a tad expensive for me to get that right now, but I also need to hire. I think I need, if I remember correctly, I think I need 2 doctors with 2 surgeons who use the operating theatre. The King Complex patient, 64% chance of survival, I guess. Not sure how you could actually die with that kind of complex from just an appointment with the psychiatrist. But yeah, I guess anything is possible. So I'm going to put our spare psychiatrist over there, who was previously working on some research. But maybe I'm running a bit short on the number of doctors here, and my reputation is actually pretty bad. 390. Not sure how it got to that. I mean, I don't think we have had that many people dying here. Anyway, our cash balance has improved a bit. So I'm going to put down the operating theatre here, and this is taking up a lot of space. Oh well, I'm not going to put any windows. Oh, we have another emergency while I'm building this. Okay, so maybe I can just get this built real quick, and then we can accept that emergency. Come on now. There we go. Now let's see what this is about. Paracut gardening. Well, okay, so heaped piles. I don't know what a heaped pile disease is, but I'm going to accept it. Probably something to do with the pharmacy. Okay, so I'm going to need another surgeon, hopefully, to operate this. There's this guy, but he is rather poor. And this guy is much better, so I'm going to hire him. And I know I have another surgeon hanging about somewhere. This guy. No, that's... he can... well, okay. So I'm going to rearrange roles a bit, if I can just pick him up. This guy is going back to the research department. This guy is going to work as a psychiatrist. This guy is going to work as a surgeon, and then I'm going to hire another doctor. Oh, I don't need any specializations, but I guess I can go with this. And some other doctor just substituted for him, but I guess that's fine. Okay, so everything seems to be working just fine at the moment, so I don't think I'm going to have any trouble completing this. Excuse me while I'm taking just a sip of water. My mouth is getting quite dry from talking, but oh well. But yeah, as I was saying, there doesn't seem to be too much challenge to this particular mission. I may as well speed it up to maximum speed, and these emergency patients are getting cured, and we have another disease. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is TV personalities. Cause: daytime television. Symptoms: delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Okay, well, that sounds like a job for a psychiatrist. A trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. Okay, so I guess a radio salesman might be appropriate for that job. And we got a bonus for curing those guys. Another King Complex patient, 55% chance of curing. We'll take it. I'll take it anyway, as long as it's not below 50%. Okay, King Complex again, 65% chance. Of course I'm going to take it. Now, we're getting some bad voices here from people dying, I think. No new rooms, okay. Not too much activity going on in the hospital at the moment. And as I was saying that, we have an unhappy doctor who needs a bonus. We got a lot of unhappy doctors, I guess. This guy can get a pay raise. The rest of the staff is fairly happy though. We got the new condition, it's bloaty head. Well, I got a cure for that. That is this inflation room. Slack tongue 50% chance, and I've never seen it go but down below 50%. So I'm not sure if... well, I'll take it anyway. I'll take everyone. I'll risk the chance of having them die here. Oh, X-ray has just been successfully researched and we got an emergency, so I have to slow down for that. This time it's gut rot. 6 patients, 2,700 credits. Of course we'll take it. More unhappy doctors. Giving them bonuses and pay raises to keep them in line, and I only have one handyman actually. He is really happy by the looks of it. I guess that is all I need to maintain a hospital. So yeah, about the X-ray machine. I'm not sure if that will fit in. No, it's not going to fit inside this here. So again, I'm not sure if I've just been terribly inefficient with using the space in this particular building, but anyway, Black Tongue will take it. And well, I got plenty of cash, so let's just buy this building over here. Get our X-ray machine, which is quite costly, but we got money for that. Oh, there we go. Now we're below 50%, so... send him home. I don't want to take the... don't want the risk of having him, or her, I guess, die here. Yep, X-ray room. And you can put that down here. Oh, we got the Grim Reaper, as some guys go to heaven and some other ones, I guess, unlucky ones go to hell. But too bad for them. And well, I'm going to have some. I think I'm going to have some trouble here getting this to fit inside this. Oh, this. Okay, okay. Going to give it a bit more spacing. And put the door over there. So it's too difficult to get everything inside here. Put that there. This big room needs 2 radiators, I reckon. So. And another VIP guest. There's a lot of. Well, there's a few things going on there, which I guess is fine. And I think I need another doctor somewhere. There. And there is no harm in speeding up to max at this point. Oh, one of the patients died, but we still got a decent bonus. Oh, the squits, yeah. Sure, we had that in the previous hospital as well, so don't eat pizzas, I guess, that are stuck, or that you find beneath your cooker. Kidney beans, a new condition. Cause crunching up ice cubes in drinks. Okay, well, sure. Symptoms: pain and frequent trips to the toilet. Cure: 2 surgeons must remove the beans without touching the sides of the kidney. Oh. Okay, well. Why not? doesn't sound like a disease that would be normally handled in the operating theatre, but oh well. Another emergency with the squids, so I'm going to accept them. And our reputation has recovered a little bit. Still think anything below 500 is pretty bad though. And it sounds like there's quite a few people dying. I only saved 1 out of 3 in that. That wasn't too good, and our reputation took a beating for it. And I need to improve the facilities a little bit here. Get some benches over there. Drinks machine. So at least we're earning money though, that's the most important thing. And the VIP guest was at least quite happy and gave us a cash grant of $2,000. I'm getting constant messages about lack of doctors, so I guess I need to have another one. Another emergency. This is Petrochemical Emporium. No, it's the at Bert's used Petrochemical Emporium. Okay, so TV personalities. 6 patients. I could earn $6,000, and I'm going to take that, of course. Let me just slow down a little bit. I think all staff is pretty happy at the moment, but I think I need another handyman. This guy is pretty good at his job, and maybe an extra doctor as well would be. Maybe I should be. I would like another surgeon because I only got 2, so I'm a bit vulnerable there, but I will have to do the job. And oh, there is no nurse there, so I'll have to pick her up. I think no, they're not going to the pharmacy. Yeah, those are the guys with the TV personality, so they are going to the psychiatric office. And we had another room just researched, which was the cardiogram, and that is going to fit in just or maybe not. Okay, let me change the arrangement here just a little bit. We'll get the cardiogram down here. I guess I'm quite happy to be using up some more space in this particular building. Like that. And a drinks machine, a couple more benches. And extinguisher, I guess. Or maybe I don't have enough room for that many benches. Okay. Gadget. Never mind that. And do it like that. So we can speed up again. And we 456, which is not great, but considering how many people has died, it will have to do. So we saved all 6 of the TV personality patients and got $6,000 for it. That was a much needed success for this hospital. Well, seems like everything is running pretty smoothly at the moment. All doctors are happy, nurses, animals, and our receptionists as well. Maybe I could do with an additional doctor though. I did want to get another surgeon, and these aren't particularly good, but I guess I have no better. Are there any machines that need to be repaired? Maybe not. Maybe I should just... Oh, the X-ray machine needs a little bit of maintenance, so I'm going to do that. And we need a surgeon. Is this guy a surgeon? No? Okay, so I guess this guy's... Yeah. Get over there. Unneeded. We got 3 surgeons at the very least, so... Not going to be too squeezed on that front, and this guy is... Well, he has nothing to do at the moment. So if I could just pick you... Oh, come on now. Well, I guess we could hang out in the Slackton Clinic. And we just completed the mission. Oh. Well, that wasn't too hard, but we'll see how the next level will be. Okay, so for this mission, the 4th mission, we'll have to keep all our patients happy, deal with them as efficiently as you can, and keep deaths to an absolute minimum. Your reputation is at stake, so make sure you get it as high as possible. Don't worry about money too much. That'll come as your vital reputation grows. You'll be able to train doctors to widen their abilities too. Okay, so that might be useful. They could well be dealing with patients who seem to be less opaque than most. Achieve a reputation of over 500. And what does our reputation start out at? 500, okay. Well, it didn't say anything about additional conditions. So we kind of fulfilled the mission requirements already. Anyway, from looking at the layout here, I guess all the patients will be coming in here. We're going to have the reception here, and we'll have, we'll have additional buildings around this small pond in the middle. And as usual, we'll start out with the GP's office. And we'll use the same general design as we used last time, so we'll have 1, 1, 2, 1, and then another clinic there, I guess. Let's go with that. A little tight on space here, but nothing to worry about. And we can just get the psychiatric office there. I'm going to leave a small corridor here for people to move down through this exit efficiently. Okay, just putting in the skeleton and the bookcase just because I like having extra stuff to put inside my office. Now, well, I don't think we start... Well, we start out with the operating theatre actually, but I'm not sure if I'm going to build that right away, although I might. But what I was going to build was the pharmacy, and I'm going to put that right next to the GP's office. So, and finally we'll have the inflation room over here, so I'm trying to fit all of the 4x4 rooms along here, although I'll be able to put one more over there. And then some 5x5s, and I guess I just have room for one more there. And we can have a ward and an operating theatre over here, and maybe an X-ray room. And let's not forget about research department, which I'm going to build right on. So I think the research, and we got a training room there. The research department is going to go down here, like that. And I guess a radiator is nice to have. Right, so next I'll be needing a staff room. Where should I put that? Maybe down here, like that. Not sure if I'll be able to fit a pool table in there, but I'm going to try it anyway. So, well, a little tight on the space here. Well, I could put it like that, but that's not going to look very nice, but at least I'm using the space that I have as efficiently as I can. And finally the toilets. There. Put down that right over there. And we'll go with 5. I think that's a decent number. Oh well, that's this was a bit dumb, but okay, we'll do it like that. And I guess there won't be enough room for both of them, but maybe there will be. No, I don't think there's going to be enough room, so I'm gonna have to buy another build a bit later. What else do I need right off the bat? Training room, maybe? It's not crucial to have that so early on, but may as well put it down, just so that I have allocated some space for it already, and use 3 electric chairs, a bookcase, and I guess a skeleton is actually nice in a lecturing room, but opposed to the psychiatric office. I still don't really see the need for a skeleton. Okay. Okay, like that. Your juniors and doctors can gain valuable extra qualifications by studying in this room. A consultant with research... Yeah, okay. So I need I guess, consultant? That I think that's just, if I remember correctly, just a really skilled doctor. Like, oh yeah, you have the indicators up here. So this guy is a research consultant, I guess. I'm going to hire him, not to teach others, but to research. And I kind of have a poor selection of doctors here. No psychiatrist and no surgeon. Straight off. I get to fill some of the more important positions. And need a reception desk. We've got 2 drinks machines. Yes. Oh no, what? No, not that many reception desks, just 1. 24 benches, maybe that's a bit overkill, but that doesn't really help. So we'll do the usual design of having all those benches down the corridor here. That and a couple more there. And the drinks machine, I guess. We go there and another one maybe here. Some additional radiators and some plants. And I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'm going to have much. I don't think I'm going to use this particular space for any more offices. I'm going to have one extra office here, and I'll have to see what that will be. But apart from that, we'll have to expand, I guess. Is 11,100. I guess it could just go with the big building to start with, but I'm not going to buy it right away. Not really any need for that much space. And still, I have a sort of, well, there's a lack of doctors here. Definitely. But I guess we could open. I'm going to need a receptionist. Speed up the game. Open the hospital. And we are good to go. Right. So they better make some doctors. Or some more doctors available here. I don't really want to hire. Okay, there we go. Fine. Talking about the devil. This guy is pretty good, so I'm going to hire him. Still no psychiatrist though, which might be a bit of a problem. This guy's a consultant, but he doesn't have any particular skills or extra qualifications, so he's not really that useful for training. Okay, so we have an emergency. There's been an incident at the Big Days funeral parlor and off license. Two people with the squits. Well, I think the squits is just something that can be cured at a pharmacy. I'm going to accept them. They will just arrive straight in here, and that should be no problem. And we got the TV personalities condition, and we can't cure that without a psychiatrist, which I still have no access to. So, well, let's just hope we'll get access to that soon enough. So maybe now? Oh, we got a surgeon. Well, maybe I should hire him. No, I don't actually need a surgeon right now. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit. I can't really afford to build a operating theater right now, unless I bought one of the cheaper buildings, but I want this big building. Any new clinics or treatment rooms or diagnosis rooms? Nope, not yet. Still no psychiatrist, I guess. Oh well, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, I'll hire him. So now we can cure our first psychiatric patient. And we also killed our first patient, and she went to heaven. Okay. Hopefully, that is a better place for her than this hospital. Okay, so what next? I guess I'll have to earn a bit of money, although I'm not too comfortable with not having a ward and operating theatre just yet. Spare ribs has been discovered, and that needs a ward. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to bite the bullet and get that ward built, so he can wait in the hospital for a little bit while I start constructing the ward. So we'll put a ward, I guess. Here is not good as anywhere else. I think no, I don't think there's space for a operating theatre there. So I could put it like that. Have the doors there. and have some benches. Yeah, I guess that's going to be just fine. Right, so we'll need another nurse. And we only got $6,000 now, 7,000. So we can't afford the operating theatre just yet. We can afford a slack tongue clinic, and I may as well build that over here. Even though I'm running quite short on the cash. But I think that's going to sort itself out. Well, I can always take out a loan if I really have to, but to finance the operating theatre, but I'm not sure if I really want to. Get some benches right here. And a drinks machine is quite nice to have. Guess we can speed up a little bit more. So, okay, so well, we need we need an operating theatre to cure spare ribs, of course. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, he'll have to wait in the hospital while we get this sorted out. I'm going to put it down to... Oh, you puked. Okay. First off, let's hire this guy to clean up his mess. Then we'll need to take out that loan. Take out $10,000 in debt. And I'll have to hope that I have to... Oh yeah, these guys need to get off the... Oh. Come on, get away from that. My god. Okay, so I'll put the operating theatre somewhere else. I guess there is space here. Yeah, there should be space. So that won't block anything off. Okay, so he moved off. Fine. Great. Thanks. He's constantly puking on the floor. My god, we better get this guy cured pretty fast. He's just making a complete mess of the entire hospital. He's... Oh my goodness. He is seriously ill, that guy. Oh well, you got your operating theatre right now. How do you feel? I don't think I have any surgeons though. So, and of course there are no surgeons available for hire. Oh my. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for that. And we'll need 2 of them, so I'll have to get kind of lucky, I guess. Hello. I can't guarantee that this guy will actually survive, but hey, you can always hang around in the hospital while I'm waiting for surgeon candidates to arrive, and still no one. Come on now. Apart from that, everything seems to be going just fine, and my reputation is above 500. Although, okay, there's patients for whom we have exhausted all our diagnosis machines, and I don't think I have any additional diagnosis rooms, so I'll have to send him home. I don't think I have any options. VIP guest, we'll take it. King Bernard of the Netherlands again. Okay. We're always ready to accept royalty into our hospital. And we got some sleeping illness patients. We'll take that. Another guy with fractured bones that we can send to the research department. And there are still no surgeons available for hire. I'm afraid that this guy is going to die. So, well, his condition isn't terrible. You'll never know how long he's going to last. Another guy for whom we can't get a diagnosis. Send him home as well. Maybe I should build a toilet in this area. At least I'm going to do it at some point, maybe later. We can pay down a little bit of our debt right now. As for the staff, they're all pretty happy. And we got our first surgeon. Okay, let's hope we got a second one as well. And we don't. Oh well. Oh, that's just great. So we'll have to wait even longer for the second surgeon to arrive. Can't train anyone either because that guy wasn't good enough to train other doctors. So this poor guy's just gonna have to wait, although at least he has stopped puking constantly, though his condition is deteriorating. I may have to send him home if I can't get that second surgeon, and still nothing. Reputation wise, 540. So that's good enough. Yeah, I know, but there aren't any surgeons available to hire, so there's absolutely nothing I can do. Come on now, just one surgeon. Just one, and this poor guy looks to be dying. No machines needing repair, I guess. Oh, finally we got another surgeon. Okay, finally this guy isn't going to die after all, I guess. But that was a close call, and I think these, yeah, both of those patients are also waiting for their operation. This transparency patient, we can take chance of the possible cure. I think these, yeah, those two women are freezing, so I'm going to build a radiator and just hit. So we finally cured that guy with spare ribs. That is not a worry anymore, and I got enough money to pay down all of my debts. Year is finished. Everything seems to be going just fine. Oh, a cast remover. Okay. So, yeah, that is this room, which I guess we can build over there. That's as good a place as any. No, maybe not. Guess this doesn't need too much space. We'll put it there. Just removing bandages and casts, I guess. That is going to need a nurse and fractured bones. Okay, I think that's. I think the fractured bone disease is cured in the cast removing room. So maybe I'll get another nurse, because now we have 3 rooms that require nurses. Oh, we got a... okay, oh, there's a lot of unhappy doctors there. Oh my, going to give pay raises and bonuses like there's no tomorrow. Morale is pretty crap. And all the nurses and the handymans could do with a nice little bonus for themselves. And yes, this building needs a toilet. Alright, 6 toilets should be more than sufficient. And this guy, King Complex, 59% chance of success, we'll take it of course. And 60% chance, no doubt. Fracture Clinic needs... oh yeah, they've already got a nurse over there, so that's fine. And we got the X-ray. Oh, for that, as an emergency. Oh, things are really starting to happen right now. So, for people with TV personalities, there is no psychiatrist over there at the moment. How many? I got one psychiatrist relaxing over there and he's really unhappy, so I guess I'll just have to... oh, this guy is pretty brilliant. Probably quite what was he? Yeah, I'll hire him as a psychiatrist. It's not a consultant though, although he would be really great as a consultant. Because I think if you increased his skill a bit, he would be able to teach everyone else all of these skills. So I might assign... I do have this guy who's a consultant with no additional skills. He'll be a teacher and this other guy is going to teach him. Well, he's going to teach that guy with all 3 specialities. That is the plan. And then we'll have a truly brilliant consultant. And just need to hand out a few bonuses. Keep everyone in line. And we have some deaths I can hear. And are there any queues building up somewhere? Not really, I think. Just outside the psychiatric office because of that emergency, but apart from that we're doing good. Another patient that has exhausted our diagnosis machines, but I was just about to build an X-ray room. I'm not going to send him home, I'm going to let him stay for a bit more. Well, I'll get the X-ray built. And like that is as good as any room. Oh, maybe hire another doctor for this. So yeah, this guy is going to be... You can do that, come on now. Yeah, there we go. You handle that yourself. King Bernard again, he really likes our hospital, I guess. He has paid us. I think that's the second visit to this particular hospital. Of course, he's been to some of my previous hospitals, I think. But yeah, it's quite an honor to have royalty visiting our hospital. So okay. So my reputation is well above 500, approaching 600, and I'm not sure what it would take actually to complete the mission. It just said 500 reputation, which I had all the time. There's no one getting taught. Where is that guy? With all those specialities. He's in the Slack Tongue Clinic, but that's not really where he should be. He should be here learning from this guy. And he himself... Oh, he is a consultant already. Oh yeah, that was quick. I guess he picked up on that. Not any problems at all, and so he can now teach others. And I think that's what he's going to do. Can put him over here, and he was a bit heated up, so I'm going to lower the heat on those radiators. And Okay, so what next? Do we have any new rooms? Doesn't look like it. So I can just crank up the speed for a bit. And let the hospital run itself, basically. You killed 6 people, okay. They're supposed to make them better, you know. Well, I know. But accidents do happen in this hospital. I'm not going to deny it. Transparency is 64% chance of curing. No brainer. This guy should hopefully learn some additional skills soon. New condition, gut rots. Okay. Oh, X-ray of that invisible guy. I guess that was. Oh, I sure hope that was effective. Because it doesn't sound like it was. Okay, so an additional surgeon, I guess. Fractured bones, 51%. Seems a bit weird that you could die from just removing your bandages and casts, but okay. Let's see how this guy does. Okay, so he died. Yeah, I guess those. Maybe that bandage he had around his head was holding his head together or something, I don't know. And the queue is starting to build up outside the GPs. I think I should build another GP's office. I said I wasn't going to build out this area here, but I think I'm going to use it for a second GP's office. It just fits in nicely right there. That should hopefully take some pressure off of this particular office. And yeah, the available doctor will move over there by himself. Maybe some extra benches would be nice to have there. Reputation wise, we are sitting with 633 reputation. 11 people, okay, with uncommon cold. That might be somewhat challenging to handle actually, but I'm going to accept it anyway. I think we have enough time to cure that many, though it might be a close call. We'll see. So it just said we cured 83 patients. This guy is pretty unhappy, he's pretty brilliant as well, so he deserves a bonus, definitely. He's not teaching anyone at the moment though. I could hire another doctor. His guy is pretty poor. I'm going to hire him so he can learn and become a good doctor. Here is over and we completed the mission. That will be enough for this video. So in the next video I guess we're going to move on to the next level and we'll see if we can't do the 6th level as well. But I hope to see you for that video, so take care and bye.